Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and at this point, I'm like that Squidward meme for anything Overwatch 2 related. Just on the side of the street or an alleyway saying, "Spare Overwatch 2 information. Spare coaching." I'll talk about and entertain any kind of Overwatch 2 idea. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen, but hey, at least we're talking about Overwatch 2, unlike a little somebody, Blizzard, that isn't talking about Overwatch 2. This time around, what I want to talk about is a somewhat justified rumor of the release date of Overwatch 2. And you think I would be pretty hype and excited about it, but I'm very skeptical, and you're gonna soon see why. But before I go on with the video, I just want you guys to take this with a grain of salt. Alright, just because I'm making a video about it does not mean that's actually gonna happen, but based on the tweet from a little certain somebody, it could possibly happen. So let's talk about it. A couple of days ago, the Overwatch streamer Metro made a tweet talking about Overwatch 2 release news, and it says, "Rumor of the next Overwatch League season being delayed until April to make sure they can launch with Overwatch 2. Suggests that the expected beta or even full release of the game around BlizzCon in February 2021 is very likely." Now, after reading that, you might be wondering, Bro You Whack, who even is Metro, and why is this tweet so important? And that's no disrespect to Metro, but the only other times that Metro has really been seen in the Overwatch limelight is when he did leak out to the Overwatch 2 announcement before BlizzCon even took place, stating that there was going to be an animated short with Genji, Mei, Reinhardt, all the heroes that was in that animated short, and I'm pretty sure he also leaked out information of Ashe before she was even released onto PTR. So it's not like he's just some random bozo that's just tweeting out something like, "Hey, Overwatch 2 is coming out tomorrow," without any sources. No, he does have a track record of being able to state things before they get announced and then it actually coming to fruition. This time around, he's stating that the Overwatch League season is going to be delayed because Overwatch 2 is either going to be released in beta before the season, or the full game is going to be released during BlizzCon, or at least before the Overwatch League season, hence why the Overwatch League season is delayed. And what are his sources? Nothing, which is why I'm taking this with a grain of salt. While yes, Metro has had a track record of being correct in the past, and this is kind of like a leak that wouldn't be too far-fetched an idea, because yes, we're all expecting Overwatch 2 to release in 2021. Yes, we would love for Overwatch 2 to release during BlizzCon Online, which is in February, or at least by the anniversary event, but this is one of those things where it's like, are you just kind of taking a shot in the dark with a shotgun where you know it's more likely gonna hit, but are you really shooting at the target directly on? I mean, the way that I see this tweet, which is from a very pessimistic standpoint, it's like me going onto Twitter randomly one day and saying, "Alright guys, so my sources are telling me that Overwatch 2 is probably gonna be released alongside the next-gen consoles later on this year, or at least during BlizzCon of 2021, and so that the full game can maybe be released on the anniversary event." It's like, you just kind of threw out likely dates, but that really doesn't have any concrete evidence, you know what I mean? But hey, I'm not a guy that leaks out information on Overwatch 2, mainly because I don't know any kind of information on Overwatch 2, which is why I don't know where his sources keep getting this information, but beforehand, the sources were correct. So let's just at least entertain the idea and the likeliness of Overwatch 2 coming out during BlizzCon, or at the very least, a beta during BlizzCon Online. So what I think is going to happen is that by the time BlizzCon Online happens, which is in February, Overwatch 2 will have a beta version for everyone to play at home. And what makes me believe that? Well, unlike Metro, I don't have any sources, it's just a wild guess, but just using pure logic, back at BlizzCon in 2019, there was a beta version for everyone to play at BlizzCon. Everyone was able to play Overwatch 2. Everyone was able to play the new push game mode. Everyone was able to play the new campaign mission featuring Mei, Tracer, Reinhardt, and Lucio. There's already footage of Overwatch 2 out there to the public. So it would not be a stupid idea. It would really not be a stupid idea for Blizzard to release a beta version of Overwatch 2 a year and a half after people was already able to play it, you know what I mean? It would not be a stupid idea if they were to do that. But wanna know what would be even less stupid of an idea? If they released that version of Overwatch 2 early this year in February. But hey, I don't work for BlizzCon. With that Overwatch 2 beta, you can play the new campaign mission featuring Mei, Tracer, Lucio, and Reinhardt. With that Overwatch 2 beta, you can play the multiplayer with the new push game mode on the new Toronto map. With that Overwatch 2 beta, you get to play with the Overwatch 2 skins featured with Mercy and Genji and Reinhardt and Mei. And that can perfectly perfectly aligned with the Archives event because the Archives event is supposed to glorify the story side of Overwatch, and what Overwatch 2 is mainly focused on is the lore side of the game, which is one I predicted would happen this year. But hey, again, I don't work for Blizzard. I don't get to decide when they release things, which is going to help tide us over until the Overwatch League season commences, which, assuming to Metro, is going to happen in April. And then what I think is going to happen in April, and kind of piggybacking off of what Metro said in his tweet, is that the Overwatch League players, exclusively the Overwatch League, is going to have the full version of Overwatch 2. And you might be saying to yourself, well, why would Blizzard release Overwatch 2 to just the Overwatch League and not the whole entire community? Because that way, the Overwatch League wins, and them as a company also wins. Because them as a company, they're trying to promote this game the best that they can, but they also want the Overwatch League to succeed. So if they were to give the Overwatch League exclusive rights to play on the Overwatch 2 patch, that means a lot of people are gonna be watching the Overwatch League just to see what Overwatch 2 is like, just to see what that new push game mode is like, literally just to see what the new Mercy skin looks like. It's supposed to get eyes on not only the game, but also the Overwatch League, which they invested millions upon millions on. So it would be a great and honestly smart marketing tactic because it's a win-win situation. The only people that lose in that situation is us, the Overwatch community, because we don't get to play Overwatch 2. Yet the best Overwatch players get to play it? Well, that doesn't seem fair. And in a way, yeah, it doesn't seem fair, but y'all have to really understand how marketing works. Blizzard is trying to get people hyped and excited for Overwatch 2, and the best way they can get you salivating more for Overwatch 2 is by not giving it to you. It's kind of like that boy or that girl or that non-binary person in school that you really want to date, but you know you can't get with them. That's exactly what's happening with Overwatch 2 in this scenario. Blizzard gives Overwatch 2 to the popular kids, the Overwatch League players, and they stream it, and they promote it, and they're playing it, and us as community just has to watch them enjoying this brand new game so that when the day comes where we can finally get our grubby little paws on Overwatch 2, it is such a satisfying feeling knowing that we waited this long to play such an amazing game. Yeah, it sucks that we had to wait, but honestly, it wouldn't be too crazy of an idea for Blizzard to do this, because video game companies have been doing this for years, giving content creators and streamers exclusive rights and early games to be able to promote to their audience. Well, they have the best Overwatch League players right at their fingertips. Give it to them and stream it to hundreds, if not millions. And it's just a thought. I'm not saying that it's gonna happen. You don't have to rage hell in the comments saying, Blizzard better not do this. It's like, whoa, chill. It's just an idea. But it's an idea that also makes sense. I mean, an idea that would make sense in my head is just releasing it this year with the next-gen consoles. But hey, again, I don't work for Blizzard. I don't know how long they might have exclusive access to Overwatch 2, whether it would be a month, whether it would be for a year, whether it be for 5 years, I don't know. It's just an idea, but at this rate, I'm just willing to entertain any kind of idea relating to Overwatch 2, because at this point, we know nothing other than Overwatch 2 is a game that is going to be coming out. When? Well, soon. But if that's Blizzard soon, then that can be years from now. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come, and hopefully Overwatch 2 videos to come. And bye.